Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I have some tips and strategies that I use to curb cravings and to be able to be successful in my nutrition plan or whatever plan I have for myself when it comes to eating healthy and leading a healthy lifestyle. Make sure to share this video with anybody that you think may find it helpful. Also, I do a lot of videos on exercise routines and I show you guys my workouts. I also like to do videos on tips for weight loss, tips for different exercises and how to do exercise correctly with form cues. So if that's something that you're interested in, then consider subscribing. We all have cravings. I have cravings, you have cravings for certain foods that we don't want to necessarily eat every day. So in order to not do that, and that can be hard, I can pretty much go for a burger and fries every single day with the side of a milkshake. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Tip number 1, plan your meals. So this doesn't mean that you have to meal prep. I choose to meal prep. I enjoy meal prepping because I'm super busy. What this means is that you're going to plan in your head what you're going to have for the day. So you don't want to wait until you're hungry, and you want to avoid the availability of spontaneity in your day when it comes to your meals so that you can know exactly what you're going to eat. So like, let's say that I haven't prepared any meals, but I know that I'm going to go and get a salad at Chipotle for lunch. And I know that after that, I'm going to come home and I know I'm going to cook salmon and rice. So planning your meals and limiting the spontaneity and those moments of lots of hunger where you just want to get whatever is convenient and whatever is fast is one of the best ways to avoid having foods that are technically not good for you every day. Tip number 2, try to make foods that you enjoy that are not necessarily good for you into foods that are good for you. So try healthier options of the foods that you enjoy. So I love burgers and fries, right? So instead of having a beef greasy burger, I will make a turkey burger, with a little bit more leaner meat. And then I will have, instead of having French fries that are deep fried, I will cut sweet potatoes up and then bake them and have sweet potato fries, or regular fries with regular potatoes. Number 3, focus on texture. This one is very important for me because I am such a texture person. So if I'm craving something like potato chips, instead of thinking, man, I want potato chips, where are they? I'm thinking, I need something that's crunchy. What I do is I find snacks that mimic the same texture component. For example, if I'm craving something crunchy, I will have some sugar snap peas, I will have some carrots with hummus, because all of those create that crunch and therefore lead to that same or similar sense of satisfaction. I'm not going to say that I, will always choose sugar snap peas over potato chips because, potato chips are delicious. But if I want to make sure to stick to my plan and it's not in my plan for the time being, then I'm going to choose something with a similar texture. The same thing for ice cream. So I really enjoy ice cream, but what I love about the ice cream is that it's cold and sweet and creamy. And there are ice creams that are cold and less sweet and still creamy. Things like Halo Top and Arctic Zero and Enlightened. All of those brands, you should check all of those out. Number 4. I always mention this in any weight loss tip video because it's just that important. It's such a important life habit that everybody should have and everyone should always continue to work towards, including myself, and that is to drink more water. Water, as I've mentioned before in other videos, acts as an appetite suppressant. So if you're having a lot of cravings and you can't, shake it, drink some water. Confuse the system, allow your body to absorb that water, and give yourself a little bit of time. Give yourself 10 minutes. Drink a whole bottle of water. If you still feel after 10 minutes that it's just not going to go anywhere, then that may be the time where you just allow yourself to have a little bit of whatever is you're craving, and then that way you move on, move past it, and then continue to be successful in your plan. Number 5, find a distraction. Do something that takes your mind off of whatever you're craving. Go for a walk with your dog. I have a app on my iPad that is just where I make puzzles. I love doing regular puzzles too, but sometimes you can't roll the puzzle up and take it with you like you can with your iPad. But Find something that distracts you. Play a game on your phone. Do something, because cravings don't last very long. They can be up to 20 minutes or so, but really, if you distract yourself, you will get past the point where it's the only thing on your mind. 6. Don't allow yourself to get hungry. This goes right back to number 1. Plan what you're going to have. Don't let yourself get to a point where you're just like, food, because at that point it's a lot harder to distract yourself. It's a lot harder to drink water and do all the things that you can do and use all of the other strategies that we've already talked about. So don't allow yourself to get hungry. Plan when you're going to eat. Take snacks with you. You know, there's a lot of portable snacks that you can take with you to work, you can take with you when you're shopping. Number 7, reduce your stress. Everyday stress and constant stress leads to increase in your stress hormone cortisol. Now, when cortisol levels are high, your body immediately is looking for reward factors. So it's looking for a way to find a reward. And a lot of the times people tend to go towards food because food makes us feel good, it gives us energy, we like it, that activates pleasure zones in our brain. So we search for the food. So reducing the stress also helps reduce cravings. When you have high levels of stress hormone, also you hold on to much more fat. Number 8 is to mindfully eat. So this means that when you're eating your food, you're not just going to be shoveling the food into your mouth. You want to make sure to focus on the temperature of the food. Focus on the taste and the seasoning and what type of things are in the food, the herbs. Also focus on the texture of the food. All of these things allow you to be more satisfied with the food that you're currently eating. Therefore, you're going to be more satiated as soon as you're done, and that way you're going to limit the amount of cravings that come after. Number 9, try chewing sugar-free gum. This is one that I use all of the time. So for me, it's really easy when I'm at work and I have a craving for something, you know, to get a piece of sugar-free gum and chew it, you know, and then it's gone. And I'm not talking about only like minty gum, I'm talking about like the extra watermelon gum or the gum that tastes like Sour Patch Kids. That stuff is fantastic. It actually tastes like the Sour Patch Kids candy, so, and which I love, which is one of my favorites, so I chew that all the time. I have some cherry one in my purse right now as I'm doing this video. Another thing that I also do is drink a diet soda. I know diet soda is not necessarily the best thing for you. I'd much rather have a diet soda than a 900 or 1200 calorie shake or smoothie or dessert of some kind. Number 10, so important. Last but not least, right? Don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry, because what's gonna happen? All of the stuff that you want, you know, all of the things that you crave, all the sugary cookies and Oreos and ice cream and all of the great potato chips and all of that stuff is very available and right there for you to just take off the shelf and put it into your shopping cart and go and eat it in the car. No, I'm just kidding. So don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. Go after you've mindfully eaten your meal, and that way you just go in, get what you need, and you're done. You're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be fit, you're going to do the workouts that you want to do, you're gonna feel good after you eat the food, because really the most important thing and the reason why it's so nice to eat healthy is because when you eat healthy, you feel good. You feel so much better, you know? I didn't eat healthy a lot for a long time, and I actually didn't eat healthy and I still worked out, you know? So like I thought that I was being healthy, but actually I was not. I was trying to work out a bad diet, and I didn't realize that I actually did not feel good. You know, it's amazing how much more energy you have, how much better you feel, how much better your skin looks, all of the things that, you know, people say all of the time of how everything gets so much better and it impacts all parts of your life. That's actually true. And because it's true, this is the reason why I want to share this video with you guys, because I want to give you the strategies that I've used, because it's made me feel so much better and it's made me such a happier person, and I think that you guys deserve that. And that is the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, leave me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, it really helps out my channel. Also, I just wanted to mention that I am under everything as jacksdone520, so if you have an Instagram or you have Twitter and you have a Facebook, then go and check me out, come and say hi. Guys, have a wonderful day and I will see you at the next one.